Estaizu billahi semil alimi mineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Elhamdülillahi ve selamun ala ibadihillezine astafa. Allahümme salli ala abdike ve rasulike en nebiyyül ummi Muhammedin Mustafa. A hadith related by Abdullah ibn Abbas. He says, Kânen nebiyyü sallallahu aleyhi ve selleme ecveden nâsi bil hayr. The Prophet sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem was the most Jawad person with khair. Now, Jawad is interesting word in Arabic. There is Jud and there is Karam. Jud is being generous without even being asked, and Karam is being generous when people ask you. So here, Abdullah bin Abbas uses the word Ajwad, stressing his Jud, that he was not only generous, but he was the most generous of people in giving people before they even asked him. So this is, a prophetic virtue that people consider it a great virtue to be generous when other people ask them. But then there's a higher generosity, which is being so generous that you can identify what a person needs before they even ask and be generous with that. So Ibn Abbas radıyallahu anh says, Kânen nebiyyü sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem ecveden nâs bil hayr. He was the most generous of people with goodness. وَكَانَ أَجْوَدُ مَا يَكُنْ فِي Ramadan. And he was the most generous in Ramadan. حِينَ يَلْقَاهُ Jibril, when Jibril ala Resulullah alayhi salam used to meet him. وَكَانَ جِبْرِيلُ يَلْقَاهُ كُلَّ لَيْلَةٍ فِي Ramadan. Jibril alayhi salam used to meet him every night in Ramadan, حَتَّى يَنْسَلِقَ, until Ramadan was all over. يَعْرُدُ عَلَيْهِ النَّبِيُّ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وَسَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنِ. The Prophet ﷺ would present the Quran to him. So this is called Ard, reviewing the Quran. So the Prophet ﷺ, as the Quran was gradually revealed, he would present in every Ramadan the Quran to Jibril ala Rasulullah ﷺ, and he would verify it with him. And the hadith continues, فَإِذَا لَقِيهُ جِبْرِيلٌ كَانَ النَّبِيُّ صلى الله عليه وسلم أجود بالخير من الريح المرسلة. So when Jibril alayhi salam met him, the Prophet ﷺ would be more generous, more in terms of Jud, than a released wind. So this shows that for the Prophet ﷺ, the month of Ramadan was a month of Quran and a month of generosity, and this is also how it is for all Muslims who follow the Prophet's path. So this is very important in terms of Aqidah, because first we see that this reciting the Quran or hearing it recited at least once during Ramadan is a sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, that he did every Ramadan with Jibril ala Rasulullah alayhi salam, and Muslims have continued this tradition. Also, it is historically very important, because as the Sahih Hadith tells us, that in the final Ramadan he reviewed the Quran, he recited the Quran to Jibril alayhi salam twice, and the Mustafa Uthman radiyallahu anhu was based upon this Arda al-Akhir, as it's called, the final presentation, and that is our Quran is based upon the final presentation of the Prophet ﷺ to Jibril alayhi salam that happened twice in his final Ramadan. And we continue this tradition until today by listening to the Quran or reciting the Quran at least once during the month of Ramadan, which is established as a prophetic sunnah, because the Prophet ﷺ persisted upon it throughout the revelation of the Noble Quran. So the month of Ramadan, as these hadiths tell us, is the month of Quran, it is the month of charity, and it is obviously also the month of fasting. Subhanak Allah'ın bihamdik neşhedü en la ilahe illa ente estağfiruke ve etûbü ileyk. Subhan rabbike rabbil izzeti amma yasifun. Selamun alel murselin velhamdülillahi rabbil alemin.
We are in the quest for more, in the quest for more.